morning, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty the Sultan offers his condolences to the President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan on the victims of the floods and landslides. The Sultanate of Oman successfully reduces its public debt to about 14.1 billion Omani riyals by the end of the second quarter of 2025. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of condolences to His Excellency President Asif Ali Zardari of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan on the victims of the floods and landslides that hit a number of Pakistani provinces. His Majesty the Sultan sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Brice Oligui Nguema of the Republic of Gabon on the occasion of his country's National Day. The Sultanate of Oman has successfully reduced its public debt to about 14.1 billion Omani riyals by the end of the second quarter of 2025. The Ministry of Finance paid more than 749 million Omani riyals in dues to the private sector by the end of the second quarter of this year. Public spending reached 6 billion and 98 million Omani riyals by the end of the second quarter of 2025, an increase of 292 million Omani riyals, or 5%, compared with actual spending during the same period in 2024. This increase is attributed to a rise in development expenditures. Meanwhile, current expenditures rose by about 53 million Omani riyals, reaching nearly 4 billion 118 million Omani riyals, compared with 4 billion and 65 million in the second quarter of last year. More than 500 tons of dates have been harvested this season from the organic farm of Oman Agriculture Development Company in the Wilaya of Ibri. The farm, which represents one of the largest organic date projects in the country, is dedicated to enhancing food security and supporting sustainable agricultural practices. According to the farm's management, the total number of palm trees planted has now reached 40,000, covering vast cultivated areas that follow modern farming methods. The harvest not only supplies local markets with high-quality organic dates, but also contributes to meeting the growing demand for Omani dates in regional and international markets. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Royal Air Force of Oman's band concludes its participation in the World's Pipe Band Championship 2025 in Glasgow. Strengthening the presence of Omani products in global markets remains a key national priority. In line with a strategy to boost non-oil exports, the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion has rolled out a series of initiatives this year to showcase the competitiveness of Omani industries and expand their reach abroad. The latest figures reveal strong growth, reflecting the success of these efforts.
As part of the strategic direction to develop Oman's non-oil exports, the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion implemented a set of qualitative initiatives during the first half of this year. These focused on organizing and participating in 5 specialized local and international exhibitions under the umbrella of the Omani Products Promotion Committee, which includes several related entities. The aim of these participations was to widely promote Omani products and expand their presence in foreign markets by inviting international importers to visit Omani pavilions, organizing bilateral meetings between companies and importers, showcasing the competitive advantages of the products, and carrying out targeted media campaigns to highlight their quality and compliance with the global standards. It is worth noting that the Omani non-oil exports achieved remarkable growth in their performance during the second quarter of this year, exceeding 2.7 billion Omani riyals in value, an increase of more than 7% year-on-year, according to data from the National Center for Statistics and Information. These positive indicators reflect the success of national efforts in strengthening the competitiveness of Omani exports, opening new horizons for national products in regional and global markets, and providing an integrated support system for exporters. This includes external promotion, facilitation of procedures, participation in international exhibitions, and activation of trade agreements, ensuring enhanced product quality and greater competitiveness. The Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion affirms its commitment to continue supporting Omani exports through diversifying the production base, strengthening the promotional identity made in Oman, encouraging innovation in production and packaging, and involving small and medium enterprises in export activities, thereby contributing to driving the national economy and achieving the goals of Oman Vision 2040.
The Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology organized the Sustainable Mobility Exhibition in the Wilaya of Salalah as part of the events accompanying the GCC Green Mobility Forum scheduled to be held at the end of August. The exhibition showcased a range of modern electric vehicles, smart bicycles and renewable energy technologies, in addition to live demonstrations aimed at giving visitors an opportunity to explore the future of transportation. It also sought to raise community awareness on adopting clean mobility solutions, highlighting the role in reducing congestion, cutting carbon emissions, and promoting environmental balance. Since its launch this year, Al Jabal Al Akhdar Festival attracted more than 150,000 visitors from within and outside the Sultanate of Oman. The festival embodies a Dakhliya's governorate's vision for balanced and sustainable tourism development based on optimal investment in the governorate's natural and cultural assets. It also strengthens its position as a leading tourist destination through an integrated program that contributes to stimulating tourism in the governorate in general and empowering the local community through the participation of 65 small and medium enterprises and the provision of a number of job opportunities. The Royal Air Force of Oman's band concluded its participation in the World Band Championships in Glasgow. The band delivered a distinguished performance, proudly representing the Sultanate of Oman on global stages.
The 77th World Pipe Band Championships concluded in Glasgow, where 207 bands from 15 countries competed in a spirited showcase of skill and traditions. Among them, the Royal Air Force of Oman Music Band delivered a strong performance, proudly representing the Sultanate on the global stage.
We've seen fantastic competition today. There's been a really serious challenge from bands who have done very well in the past. We're now seeing up-and-coming bands who are now making their way towards the top of the grades.
Their participation highlighted Oman's growing presence in the international music and reinforced the band's role as a cultural ambassador, demonstrating discipline and artistry alongside the world's best.
Always a great standard over here in Glasgow, and you can notice straight away the bands that were here last year, the improvements they've made this year, the work they've put in over the winter to come over and perform again. And it's a great standard, and you have to be at your best. You have to go out and play as best you can.
And whenever we were over there, we had to listen to the Royal Air Force of Oman, and their performance is really good, has definitely improved from last year, and we're hoping to beat them anyway still.
The band's involvement not only strengthened cultural ties with nations across the world, but also showcased the power of music in building bridges of friendship and understanding, leaving a lasting impression on audiences in Glasgow. With this proud achievement, the Royal Air Force of Oman Music Band returns home not only with trophies and awards, but with the honor of carrying Omani musical heritage onto one of the world's most prestigious championships. Major Nasr Al-Kalbani, Glasgow.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we wrap up tonight's bulletin, here's a recap of our main headlines. His Majesty the Sultan offers his condolences to the President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan on the victims of the floods and landslides. The Sultanate of Oman successfully reduces its public debt to about 14.1 billion Omani riyals by the end of the second quarter of 2025. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.